Hey guys, this is the day 1's, C,
And T.
and we have two special guests, Thelma and Agnes.
So you just want to say on homecoming?
Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we were having like a sidebar conversation, right? We were talking about gay terminology with two straight females, and
3 straight. Because ain't you straight now?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm straight.
No.
Ooh, that's going to be an argument
I wouldn't
later.
say I'm straight
So what
because
are
I've been
you?
with a woman, so I couldn't. I'm not straight.
I don't
So what
think
do you
you're-
classify as?
I would be bi.
Okay.
I'm definitely not straight though.
And this is a
Okay.
conversation we
I
can
can't
have.
claim heterosexual and be in a relationship with a woman for 10 years. I wouldn't even equate. So anyway, I'm taking my clothes off, guys, and get a little comfortable.
Okay.
So anyway, so we were having a conversation about different terminology when it comes down to black lesbianism and how it's so many different
Levels.
categories to it. And these two straight, well, actually the one over here in the red, she didn't understand why it was so many different levels to lesbianism in the black community when there's not these levels in the straight world. So we were trying to break this whole thing down as far as stems and studs and AGs and lipstick lesbian. We didn't even hit you.
Which is
I don't even know none of this.
Right.
Which is soft butch,
Yeah.
as
Right.
the kid is. Everybody know?
Why?
So we're going to discuss this. We're going to break this down. So Tanya, T,
Thank you.
can you explain to us why there's so many categories and what's your category, where you fall at?
I'm going to repeat myself again. Those who know me and have been watching our show, and we appreciate y'all, I am a soft butch, and I'm going to break it down. A soft butch, we get our nails, eyebrows, shave, feet done, and I don't walk around with my man, dildo, aka.
Oh.
Now that we're saying all that, move it, Lola.
Your man.
Yeah, that too.
Oh.
So that's,
She don't walk around with her man.
I don't walk around with my man.
She keep it in the closet for when it's
Keep
time
it-
to come out.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to continue?
I was just trying to help her understand what go on. She don't understand.
Okay, so these two lovely ladies right here, they didn't understand. And Agnes, she had a very interesting point as to where she's like, I'm not understanding it. Like, come on, y'all, you gay. I said, no, you can't say that. So I just broke it down. So Carla is a STEM, that's the cat.
No, not the cat is not a stem.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's a cat, literally in a
We
way.
ain't going that
But
far.
Carla is a STEM, right? So if they were, so what I tried to say to them is like, say, if I was to take you two ladies out, y'all would, y'all are femmes to me, and if y'all was to be dating, y'all would be femmes. So
No,
meaning-
you call them lipstick lesbians.
I'm sorry, yeah, lipstick lesbies. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
You better get it right. Agnes.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to.
No, okay. So they
She's
would
trying to
be.
make sense of this.
Okay, so let me reiterate. If those two was to date, they would be lipstick lesbies.
Mm-hmm.
Say if somebody, a more masculine person besides myself, I don't do studs. Studs is like men and men. No. I like.
It's
what I
taboo.
like.
It's kind of taboo for two studs to
Yeah.
date in the
Yeah.
in the black
Because
community.
it's like a gay relationship. It's
Right,
like
but-
a man and a man.
But in the white world, you see two studs together all the time. They both look like two dudes, and they fine. But in the black world, there's always so many stipulations. Hispanics too,
Right.
because you won't see a Puerto Rican stud and another Puerto Rican
But
stud.
do they have so many labels? Or is this just a black community thing? Because
It's
do white people and Hispanics say, oh, we're lipsticks or we're
Where
studs or
did
we're
y'all get this
bitches?
terminology from?
Yeah, like,
This is real LGBT
Community.
lingo.
Okay.
And for Hispanics, it depends on where Hispanic fall. If they're white Hispanic or they black Hispanic. If they fall into the black Hispanic era, then they're gonna be with the studs and the AG. They're gonna do the same thing. I've never seen a Puerto Rican stud with another stud. I seen it with a femme, and when I see a Puerto Rican woman that's a stud, they really go really heavy with the masculinity. Like they opening the door, they holding the small to back. You know what I mean? They pulling the chairs out. They got a mustache. They wear the square toe shoe.
Yeah.
Square toe, not a square toe.
They go when they go in with the whole the male gender, they go in.
Okay.
They don't play no games. And a lot with the black females too. So you will run into both of that. But for some reason, it's just really it's frowned upon for two studs to be together. It's frowned upon for a stud to end up pregnant.
Well, I just feel like if two studs why would you want to be with another stud? So, because if you're a stud, you're labeling
You look
yourself as like a man.
Right.
So you want to be with someone who is womanly, I'm imagining. So if in my eyes, if I saw two stud women, I would think that's weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if you don't want to be with a man, why would you want to be with a woman that looks like a man?
Right.
It's
I don't get
confusing.
it.
What's the point? Why would you?
I mean, to me, I think that you should be with somebody who you feel, who you vibe with automatically. Like, I wouldn't get caught up in in somebody's mannerism and how they dress when it comes down to me being attracted to that person. If I'm in the gay community.
but for the most part, they say I would never date a man. So
Right.
it is.
No, the 9 times out of 10 they
They would
dated a
never
man.
date. Right, but
Okay.
they would
But-
never date a man.
But that's
Okay.
that goes into that whole thing with men when they say why the gay women use strap-ons if they don't like dick. No, we like dick. We just don't want it from a man. We just want it from a
So
I-
wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. So
Why?
you like
Why,
dick.
though?
You don't
Like
want
dick,
it
you
from a
don't want a
man,
man
but you
dick.
want a plastic dick.
One time. Whoa.
If you want to
You
get
don't want a warm man dick, but you want
A plastic dick.
cold.
That
dick
doesn't make any sense
It
because in
does.
my mind I'm thinking like
It
if
does
you don't
make
like
sense.
dick, you don't like a real man dick,
Yeah.
or you don't like a
you
plastic
just
dick.
don't
One
want
at
to
a
be with a
time.
man.
One
You
at
just
a
don't
time.
want to
Yes.
be with a man. That don't mean
Yes.
that you don't want penetration. Penetration and be with a man, two different things.
Yeah.
But why?
I'm
But I
confused.
don't understand it.
Okay, I think I can answer
Okay,
that.
please.
I think
Please,
that.
go ahead.
I think we all in.
So y'all want a woman to be gay and then not get
down.
and not get thrashed? We still want to get
I mean,
thrashed.
because if you're
What's
gay,
the
then
difference?
how are you
Why
fucking?
classified as a gay person if you
Don't-
want dick?
If you a lesbian, don't necessarily mean all you want to do is hump and dry grind. Is that terminology?
No.
I'm dead.
Scissor.
I
Dry
think
hump. I don't want to be dry.
black
hump.
people don't scissor.
Scissor.
We still want penetration.
I think I'm gonna. I think coming from
And
a-
it is a difference though with the throb.
What?
It is.
What you mean?
now she
What's the
knows. I mean,
difference?
she been
No, it
knew.
does feel different. It does.
What? A real
Throbbing.
baby?
Yes.
Wait a minute. What's
But
throbbing?
the thing-
What's your definition of throbbing? Because throbbing is a lot to me.
Yeah, what is it?
Well,
What is
man,
that?
an
I have all these terms.
actual
What
male
is it?
penis throbs,
Mhm.
Right.
whereas a strap don't throb. But the
Exactly.
throb still.
Oh, I was talking about
But-
my tongue. I wasn't. I
Oh
wasn't
no,
talking
no, no!
about
But the
that.
strap still feel good though at the same time.
Okay.
But it don't
Speaking
feel
for
like
someone who
real
knows. Now,
No,
let
They
me
don't
let
want
me-
a real dick.
Look, it's a difference.
Okay, yeah. Listen.
It's a difference.
When you're with, and I'm going to answer this if they can just for a
I
second.
can't with this one. Over
When you're with a woman knows how a woman wants to be touched,
Mhm.
regardless. It does, and then also it's how you, and this is where looks come in, because if you don't have, you have to have something, a main attraction about you, and that intensifies the sex. So say if I had like big lips, but
Tanya, where you going? You losing me.
I'm not. It's all coincide. I hate
Alright,
when
go
you-
ahead. Just
boom,
get there.
boom, boom.
Go on and get there.
Dollar face.
I'm trying to pay attention.
Okay.
I'm trying, I want her to get. I want her to say it so I can understand. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
When you're doing the bumping and grind with a woman, it's more sensual. It's more understanding and fulfillment.
Romantic.
Yes, romantic. Men, y'all have a tendency, not all, because some of y'all are in touch with your feminine side, but y'all want to bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Oh yeah.
A
I
woman,
understand.
especially when she's going through it, and especially a broken woman, they want to be held. They want to, they want all that caressing.
So what happens
that,
when you want to just be fucked?
Right.
then we can do that too.
Because that's the one thing I didn't like about being in a lesbian relationship. I have to add, because I'm not that kind of. I'm not a sensual person.
You just want to be fucked.
I don't want all that candle and shit.
Carla!
I don't want it.
But you
all
I just
that.
want to be fucked.
I just want to get down to business.
Okay, we're gonna edit some of this out because this.
I don't want all that. What's it called?
Sensual.
Foreplay.
You don't want all that. It's too much.
Foreplay blow my
Some
shit.
people.
Foreplay blow your shit. So you just like some DMX fitted hat, bend your ass over, fuck you, bitch, and throw you on the other side.
Did she want
That's
that
what you
now?
want?
She want that
She
now.
want that. Thank you.
Oh,
Because she didn't want it
She
before.
want it now.
She didn't want it before.
That's what she get.
Carla!
I do.
Yeah, but no, wait a minute. We're gonna go back to that to how she
I can't.
and
with
why
the
she
sexual
feels that
stuff.
way.
Why?
Why?
Being with a woman is very emotional.
It's too much.
It's emotional.
You just can never
But she,
get to it.
you know what? And I'm gonna and I'm going to say I know where she's coming from because I was the abuser in the relationship. I took advantage. I'm gonna take that back. I never put my hands on a woman.
No,
I took a-
mentally.
I took advantage fully, and I can admit,
Emotionally, not physically.
And what do you
Yeah.
mean by that? What
I
did you do?
was a triple decker dog, and they didn't deserve it.
Deserve it. Okay.
And I
You
did
admit
it.
At least you can admit it now.
And now I can admit it because I have taken time out to
Right.
be with myself
Right.
and to understand a woman. Because if I'm going to be with a woman, I'm going to be with them fully,
Uh-huh.
not to step in a man's place, but to know my part as being in a relationship.
Right.
You feel me?
Mhm.
So it's different with me because I'm a lover. I'm an Aries.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm
All
saying?
right, stay on.
So
stay
I
on
am,
course.
and we are on everything.
Well,
And
why are you entertaining that?
I know, because she does it every time. So there we go. I hope we answered their questions about the labeling of or categorizing.
Did we answer your
No, we
question?
didn't answer the question because
Okay,
my
I thought we
question
did.
was why are there so many terms for it? Just like straight people is just straight.
Because
Why lesbians gotta be this, that, and then it's improper to say this and like.
I don't
If you
understand
Because
that.
it's-
lesbian, you
because-
lesbian or gay.
no, because
That's
it's
my thing,
offensive.
Like,
So
it's an
offensive
offensive.
why?
So I'm gonna tell you why. Okay.
Why
So
y'all
so
so
all right.
offended?
Oh, we'll switch to
And
a
it's
why
too
side.
y'all so sensitive?
It's too many terms.
I'm not sensitive.
Either you lesbian or you gay.
No, it's not.
period.
It's offensive, and I'm gonna tell you why. That's like
Either
if
you
see a-
gay or you straight. That's
Okay.
it.
Yes.
And I explained that.
Yeah.
I said if I was to, either one of them, we were to go out and they were to say, "Oh, I'm with her," they'll be like, "Oh, you gay now?" No, I'm not gay.
Mm-hmm.
It could be no, I just like her, or it could be like, "Oh,
No, but a
I'm a
man's
femme.
not gonna be with another man unless he's gay. You either gay or
That's
you
not
straight.
true.
No,
That-
it is
No,
true.
no, no, no,
Either
no,
you
no.
gay or you
There's
you're
too many
Are you
DLs.
gay? You bisexual or you heterosexual?
They gay.
Or you got
No.
the DL and transgender,
No.
but that's another
You could
subject.
be bi.
gay.
You
It's
could
a
be
lot.
bi.
Look,
It
it's
is
a lot.
a lie.
It's
It's
a lot.
a lie.
It's a
There's too
lie.
many
And it's like
categories.
if you
Too many
don't say it the
categories.
correct way, you can offend people.
Yeah, like
Right.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
it's like
straight
it's-
as straight people, we not offended. We straight.
right. So we're straight, but then you have another community that's gay, transgender, DL, all these different categories in that lifestyle or whatever.
Right, but
I'm
it's one
confused
community.
because I don't know.
Mhm.
You got stud, not stud, femme,
I'm
mystic.
confused.
Oh,
Yes.
and don't forget touch me nots.
Exactly.
What the fuck
Look,
is that?
See?
Oh yeah,
What
that's
is a
where
touch me
That just
not?
proved
I
my
do
point.
all the work. Like
That just proved my point.
I can
That
touch you,
just
you
proved
can't
my
touch me.
point.
That it?
That
Wait a
proved my
minute.
point.
So you're
That's
saying
too
a
much.
touch me not is you
Don't
do
touch
all
me.
Yeah,
What you mean don't touch
They
me?
don't want to be touched in a sexual
Yeah.
way at all. They want to do all the pleasing.
yeah.
That means don't pop their pussy, don't touch their nipple, don't.
Well, why the fuck would you deal with somebody like that?
I don't know, child.
Me
I'm
either.
confused.
It's so
what they get out
confusing.
of it?
What do they get out of it? Because that's
I don't
retarded.
know. I don't. You
Don't
can't
touch
ask
me.
I mean, from my understanding, like
That's
women-
just like men that's
what-
on the DL. Like, I'm not gonna fuck you.
You going
You're gonna no, you're not gonna fuck me. I'm gonna fuck you. So that makes it better.
right.
right.
But I
But
think
that's
Still
just-
fucking man.
Right.
I think it's a mind thing, though.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
It's a mind
But
This
you're
is
not getting
stupid.
fucked.
it's
But
the-
you're fucking somebody else.
But you
But
fucking
you're
another
penetrating
man.
another man, which
Yeah.
is gay.
Yeah.
Whether you're doing the penetration or he's doing the penetration,
Right.
it's
Right.
still gay.
But it's a stigma when you're on bottom as a man. Because you're like, I
Yeah.
guess.
But if you a gay man, what's the stigma? You on top or bottom? Who gives a fuck? You still gay?
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. You better say it again, Agnes.
It's-
Okay.
I agree with you.
Gay,
I-
gay is gay.
Gay
You're not
is gay,
gayer if
straight
you on
is
the bottom.
Right, because
Gay.
it's all the way gay. Because you shouldn't be doing anything
Exactly.
with
And
another
you're
man.
not-
If
and
you
you're not
are, then
gay.
you're gay.
Exactly.
All right, can I say something?
Sure.
And we respect everything that I respect everything that you ladies are saying.
Mm-hmm.
But to the LGBT,
TQ.
yeah, because
Oh, there's
Damn.
more
Yeah,
initials, ain't there?
yeah, because I
Yeah,
can't
keep
keep up with
going
them.
with it, honey.
Yeah, they will take it into offense because it feels as though it's not being respected.
But
Right.
it's not that it's not being respected.
Why
It's
would
just
you
that
say
it's
it's not
overload.
because
It's overload.
overload.
It's a
Because
lot.
you even get to the thing with the pronouns and all that
Yeah,
shit.
stop.
You can't call this
I'm
person a
confused.
he. You can't
Okay, so
call
let me
this
ask you
person
this.
she.
Why
Yeah.
is it that if you're not straight, so I'm going to say you're an other, why is it that it's so high?
What is
as
an other?
No, I'm not.
It's other, but why?
What
I'm not an
I'm
other.
saying is other, meaning you're not straight,
I'm-
you're not gay, you're transgender, or you're something
Whatever.
else. Why is it that they're so sensitive with the matter, but it's like us straight people, it's like we just have to kind of like grit our teeth and
just-
bear it, so to speak. But it's
You know
just, I don't
what?
get it.
It's
Okay, you
equivalent.
answer it, and then I'm gonna
I'm
answer it.
gonna say it like this. I'm gonna put it. because that's equivalent to how white people feel with all minorities and all our little issues, and how they gotta accommodate us, and how they have to be so sensitive. They have to be so careful about how they handle us because we're so sensitive about everything. It's kind of the same thing because y'all are considered the majority, which really you're not, because bisexuality is the majority.
It's everywhere.
But that's what it is.
I mean, but the fact of the matter is, it's like I feel like when you are not straight, so to speak, we gotta tiptoe around certain things,
exactly.
And that's the part that's aggravating because we have to tiptoe. You don't gotta tiptoe around us, like you just said. There's a lot of people that's gay, bisexual, transgender, whatever the case may be. Why is it such a sensitive topic? Is it because you're insecure about the situation?
Probably so.
And that's why it's because what you're thinking, I may not be thinking. You might be totally insecure. I don't give a fuck.
Right, you thinking I'm thinking something that's I'm not
right. I don't care.
I'm just like gay, whatever.
But I just don't like the tiptoe. I
But
don't
you
like
know
the
what?
tiptoe.
Everybody, it's in the world. Unfortunately, we live in a small-minded world. So
Absolutely.
everybody's got to be on their P's and Q's.
Absolutely.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible because I live
That's
carefree.
terrible.
Right.
And I it took a very long time for me to walk in my skin. And if you think
and
I care about
it's not
anything,
sensitive.
I'm not.
sensitive.
I can care less. I know it, number one, because I got a plus. I know I look good. So not
Hello.
near bitch or nigga can say shit to me
Okay. All right.
ever. And I will shit on them on any time in any given day.
Right.
But that's just me.
Okay.
There are a lot of people that are very insecure. And now that I see there's so many people now that are coming out being gay that are really not attractive. But if they got money and a female see them like, okay, well, you a female, even though you ugly, I can subside that. And I'm going to take you for what you got.
Mm-hmm.
That's also very hurtful too. But you got
Because
that
that happens a lot.
there too.
That happens a lot.
Happens a lot.
A lot of that happens a lot with
You're
women.
right, straight
A
to
lot
it too.
of broken women, they be bi though. A lot of
Yeah.
and that's where the whole second dyke thing comes from. A lot of women
Yep.
will be with a woman that
For
way
the
she can
moment.
be cared for, taken care of, help with the bills, help with her children, until that man show up, and then that woman is on the out because she really wasn't in it
She
for.
wasn't in it.
She
for
wasn't.
a
So
reason.
she was basically with the woman for stability.
Right.
Because us as women, we're actual nurturers.
Yep.
Right.
And we're going to protect and whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I see what you're saying on that point.
It's
happens a lot.
sad, and y'all ladies are absolutely right. We shouldn't.
It's not
The
sad.
world
It
shouldn't.
ain't
No, it is sad because you
No,
know
it
why?
ain't sad.
It
You know
ain't
why
sad.
it's sad? Because nobody
Agnes
should be
ain't sad.
categorized for nothing.
Agnes
So that's
ain't sad.
sad.
It ain't sad to
It's
Agnes.
sad.
No, Agnes is never said.
Agnes is cold.
No,
It's
it
sad.
ain't sad
Meanie
because
beanie
men,
right here.
because men do the same type shit in a different way. So it's
Mhm.
not sad for a woman to do what they do because men do what they do. So no.
But you
I
know
don't
what?
feel
That is
sad
gonna-
about
And
it.
That
then,
is
and then
gonna
they
be
leave,
our
and then
next
they leave a
segment.
woman high and dry
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't. It's
after
not
she's
sad
been
to
paying
me.
the bills, caring for these
Exactly.
children,
Exactly.
and then she
now,
is-
now you ain't shit because the next bitch is hot.
and now she riding
No.
from the sunset with this man that just popped up
Exactly.
out of the blue.
Exactly.
It happens a
So-
lot.
So
I
on our
feel
next
sad about it.
segment, we are going to talk about why us as women, and we're not going to sit there whether you gay, straight,
Women.
why us
Women,
as
period.
women,
For Agnes,
period,
just women.
women, why do we stay? We'll be right back after these messages. This is Day Ones with T-Fan and CJ with our very beautiful special guest, the lovely Agnes and Miss Shay. Oh, shoot! I was saying,
I'm all the way
Oh, how you
there.
fuck that up?
that was a joke.
Lashay's here in spirit.
She's here.
Yeah,
That was a joke. I was only playing around.
Okay,
No,
Lola,
Thelma.
Lola the
Yes,
cat is
yes.
Lachey.
Thelma, I was joking.
I'm dead.
I'm joking.
This is Rachel Rose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
And wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait,
Stay
no.
tuned for the book coming soon.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, very.
Yes.
T-shirt,
T-shirts, yes, sponsored by
jewel dropper.
Jewel Dropper and Agnes.
Yes.
Right here. Sit
Yes.
right here. It's a
Yes.
tea thing.
Yes.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Get off